Atousa Mahdavi is a yoga and transformation doctor and joins me now live from Los Angeles. Namaste and happy International Yoga Day to you. Can you explain just why yoga is so hugely popular all around the world?
Well, there are various reasons for that. Some people approach it completely through a physical perspective. If they have ailments in their joints, musculoskeletal issues, etc., they find yoga to be very therapeutic. And others, if they experience anxiety, stress, tension, they realize that by practicing a physical yoga, they actually benefit tremendously from this physical practice. So it's experientially very beneficial, psychologically, emotionally, mentally, and physically. And so that is why people have recognized the values of it, and they practice it on daily basis or weekly basis.
I've got a friend who is very into her yoga, and some of the positions that she can do look incredibly difficult. Can anybody do yoga to that degree?
So here is what we need to consider, that yoga is not about doing very difficult and impossible postures. It's not about acrobatic postures. It's not about just being very bendy and flexible. Being flexible is a part of it. Strength and flexibility should go together. One without the other can cause injuries, etc. And so it's not about getting into difficult or impossible postures, but it is about staying with at the present moment where your body is capable of doing what you're capable of doing, and gradually moving towards improving the posture and staying in the posture. So nobody should think that they are limited in the practice of yoga only because they cannot get into difficult positions or postures. They have to start where they are. They have to have a teacher that starts them at their baseline, and do it gently, do it with complete awareness, fully conscious of the body, of the alignment. And gradually, if you continuously and consistently practice, everybody can benefit, and everybody can eventually do some of the difficult postures. But it is not for everybody to get into difficult postures. And it's not merely a physical practice either. So there is meditation, there is breath. Breathing in yoga is very important as well. And it's a mind-body practice. And even though you engage in physical practice or physical movements, you're really attaining a different level of consciousness at the level of the mind. You're attaining a higher level of consciousness mentally. And ultimately, the goal of yoga is reaching higher levels of perceptions and higher levels of consciousness.
Atousa, would you be able to show us one of these poses, a half lotus, for example?
Sure, I could do half lotus. I could do full lotus if you like.
Go, show me what you got.
Okay, so I'm going to move back so you can see me, hopefully, in the camera. I'm not sure if you can.
Yeah, we see you.
I have to sit so you can see me, right?
Yep.
So this is a easy pose, or Ardha Siddhasana, which is easy for most people, maybe difficult for some. This is half lotus, where you bring the right over the left thigh, close to the hip bone. And this is full lotus.
That's great. That looks like a great meditation position.
Yes, but it's not for beginners. It's not for everyone to sit and meditate like that, because it's a very advanced sitting. So it's for yogis. It's for people who are very adept in the practice of yoga, not for everybody.
Atousa, thank you very much indeed for joining us and explaining some of that. And I'll give that position a try straight after the show. Thank you so much for joining us, Atousa Mahdavi there in Los Angeles.
Thank you. Namaste. My pleasure.